Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be doing another rank it video. Now I was thinking about the 10th episode of Rank It. I was thinking of doing a Megadeth albums rank video because there are 15 Megadeth albums, so there's a lot to rank. So there is a lot to rank, but the idea is that we're just gonna. But the idea now, though, is we're gonna do some more covers ranked. We haven't done covers ranked in a while. The first time I did it was, I think it was with Metallica albums. The last time I did it, so we're gonna be doing it again today with Avenged Sevenfold albums. So comment if you have a reaction request or anything to say in general. Like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. Let's continue. So the first one I have is also my least favourite album. In case you've seen the episode where I rank Avenged Sevenfold albums. If you have, then you may know. But it's Standing for Seventh Trumpet, which I only don't really like this album cover because just see it right now. What is it meant to be of? I don't know what this album cover is meant to be of exactly. It's I don't even know what it looks like. Can't even picture right now what it could be. But I just think it looks really odd. That's the reason it's number 7. And also, do comment if you think you know what this album cover is meant to be of. But because I don't just look like that. Now, number 6, I think, yeah, is Hail to the King. Now, it's kind of easy to know why, but it's because like, the Avenged Sevenfold logo, it's iconic, it's a really good like, image, but this album cover, it's just that, basically, but except it folds onto the other side of the booklet, like this. Like, this is one of the ones where the album cover is the booklet, but it ends out to be this, which does look pretty cool, I'll say that, but when you really think about album covers ranked, this kind of has not much on it except for that, and the Hail to the King words on it. It doesn't have much except for that. That's the reason it's there. Now, I honestly don't know why this is actually higher than the last one, but it's their self-titled album, basically, because this album cover, it just has, I see that, it's just got the logo on it as well. It's just got the logo on it with a completely white background and, well, a sticker at the top of that. But that shouldn't really count because that may not appear on vinyl, but I have it on CD. I have this one, so I don't know, there's not much to say about it as well. It's just the fact that it has a white background and the Avenged Sevenfold logo on it. Now, this is where album covers are starting to get pretty good. This album cover for the stage, once again, I'm not quite sure what the background is or anything, but this is their latest album, I think. Also, I'm not including that EP. It was, I can never remember. It was like songs that didn't actually. No, that was Bill Magnetic by Metallica. But there was like an EP. It was for songs that didn't make it to the House of the King, I think, maybe. But there's this album, and this album cover. It's pretty good still. It's just I'm trying to like see the point, and because I'm still trying to like see the point. What was the idea of this? Like the album cover, it is pretty good, but what's the idea? Like, just looks like that. I don't know what else there is to say, but now this might be a bit annoying to some viewers because this is basically just exactly the same thing. But here, this one's Waking the Fallen. Now, I think this one is a lot better than the other ones because if you have the CD, obviously, then it's slightly embossed like that, and then it's just like surrounded by darkness, which goes really well with this specific image, I think. And then there's like the Avenged Sevenfold logo and Waking the Fallen, and then there's the actual, like, this is great album, and this is a great album as well. And this album cover, it kind of, and this album cover almost makes me think of the album as well. So yeah, that's my reason. I think that was a great one. Number 2 is Nightmare. This is one of their best albums as well. Like, this is an album that was really successful from one of their late albums, but this is it. Like, this is, and now one of the reasons this is one of my favourite is because you see on album covers like this one, it's just like the logo, it's just like the image just here, but when you look at like this one, it's almost like it's slightly more bigger, like they've made a better version of it. And also on the front, and if you're an Avenged Sevenfold fan here and you don't know this yet, then you should do if you have this album. It says Forever on the tombstone of this album cover, but the word Rev is in like big capitals, and this was the first album they did without the Rev, which was a drummer. Also, just to note, So Far Away is a tribute song to the Rev, and I think that's why they put Rev in capital letters, which I thought was a great idea. Everything about this album cover is really good. But me saying that, you may be thinking, but there's another one. So yeah, and the last one is City of Evil. Now this one, if you look at it, you could just see it says City of Evil and be able to recognize the album cover, with just this. I'm pretty sure that's meant to be like this. I'm just showing the back. There's a different version. You can just see it's just a monster flying about the town, like City of Evil. I can definitely see that. I can definitely see that being a really good album cover for something like that. So yeah, this is my favorite out of all of them. It has like even the sky around it, like underneath the Avenged Sevenfold logo. It's just, but now me saying Nightmare, now everything about the album cover is amazing. Everything about this album cover is amazing, because I can't think of anything more Avenged Sevenfold than this album cover. And that is my Avenged Sevenfold album covers ranked. Comment if you have a reaction request or something to say in general. Like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. We'll see you again for another video on the channel very soon. So goodbye for now.